The purpose of today's video is to show you how to use a volume slider. Let's get started. First off, go into our Share folder. In the Share folder, you will find an Intro Music folder. In Intro Music, this is a short sound file. Look for a sound file that appeals to you. Import the song as a standard import, and then place it in channel 1. In addition, we're going to create a slider. Import two graphics. One will be your bar. In Corel Web Graphics, we have dividers. Go into the dividers folder in Corel Web Graphics and pick one to use as your bar. In addition, you need a slider. I chose a picture of a flower. You can choose anything you want. You may choose a second divider. You would need to rotate it 90 degrees so it can work like a slider. So do that now. Import your divider, something to use as a slider, and your song. The song is in channel 1. The divider is in your sprite channels along with your slider, and then make text that defines the song. This one I just called Make You Mine, and I got that from the file name of the song saved in Intro Music. Put a hold on current frame at the end of your scene. Pause this movie now and set up your movie. We're back and we're now ready to make the slider. When I play my movie, notice that I'm just listening to my music. Do you have a hold on current frame? With your text, do you have the name of the song? I didn't import a font, but you certainly may do that. Did you adjust your divider to fit on the stage and adjust your picture size so it would fit on the stage? What we're going to do now is simply add a couple of behaviors. The behaviors that we add go on to our slider. That is the object that would be dragged left or right in my example. Please know that your volume control can be both horizontal or vertical. It is your choice. What we have here is my flower. So let's go to our library and let's take a look at a rollover cursor change. So I'm going into my animation, interactive, and I'm going to choose my rollover cursor change and drop it onto my slider. In this case, it's the picture of my asters. I'll just use the finger. This lets the user know that they can interact with the slider. In addition, I'm now going to use a new behavior. This new behavior is located in Media. Sorry about the bell. Go to Media and Sound. We're looking at the channel volume slider. This gets dragged and dropped onto the slider, not the bar. So drag it and drop it. Our pop-up window appears. It asks you, where do you have the sound? We put it in channel 1, so this will remain at channel 1. Constraining the sprite, that is referring to the slider. Do I want to make sure it stays on the stage? Yes, I do. So I'm going to keep it at 0. What do I want my initial sound volume to be? Now, in the last class, we talked about raising sound from 0 to 7. Sound actually has a scale to 255. So 255 is the highest sound, and I like that. That is fine by me. So I'm going to click OK. Watch what happens when I play my movie. Notice that my volume control goes all the way to the right, and I can now decrease my sound all the way to 0. Isn't that a fun thing? You've just created a volume slider. In your Mad Lib movie, you are able to either use a volume slider or the volume controls, your choice. Good job, everybody.